Yeah, welcome guys to this stream. Yeah, I did a little bit of a break in the last few, I think 3 months. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm back. I need to quickly set up everything. And yeah, so I just decided randomly to stream a little bit today. Yeah, because I'm still developing this project that I was developing earlier in the last streams, which is Lathe. Lathe is a UI library for C++ and for C. It's written in C, and yeah, it's not like it's only like 2.4k lines, so it's not it's pretty compact. And yeah, so I'm working on this kind of little app. Yeah, and it's basically like this music player. And I don't know if you can hear anything, but if I play this song, for example, I think you should hear this song. I don't know. Yeah, and you can't stop the song. So yeah. But Lathe, what can Lathe do? As you can see, we can have cool UI, like rounded corners, images, text, different kinds of text. So big text, a little bit less big, and normal text, and like pop-ups and scroll bars and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, for example, I can, and yeah, I have like this Brave browser. I updated it, and by the way, yeah, the resizing is really buggy because somehow if I have OBS opened, which OBS, like every program that has an OpenGL context just interferes with my resizing. So now it works, but if I open this, which has an OpenGL context, look, everything is bugged. I don't know why. I really have no idea. But whatever. So I updated Brave, and now there's new UI and stuff, but all my sites are gone. So now I have to use like this search bar. What do I want? Yeah. So let's do that. Coco Cry Lathe. So let's go to the page of Lathe. Oh, and yeah, that's basically not the. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. So all the changes of Lathe, I upload them to this private repository called Lissa, because Lissa is the music player and it uses Lathe, and yeah, it's pretty messed up. I will fix that, and also this is not very frequently updated, I guess. Yeah, last week. Okay, so let's go to the point on which we were the last stream, basically. I mean, this isn't even on this repository. Let's go to Lathe. And let's go to, let's see, when was the last stream? Just, I'm doing that for a comparison. So what, yeah, okay, 5 months ago. So, where is it? Okay, like in July. Nice. Look, okay, so July here's July. Yeah, that's basically the day of the stream, July 25th. Oh, okay, that's not my commit. Let's go and kind of copy that commit here. And let's go and which Arch Linux distro are you using and which desk environment? I'm using Arch and Ragnar. Ragnar is a window manager that I've written. Yeah. So I'm not using a DE, I'm using the window manager. Yeah. Okay, so let's clone Lathe. Coco Cry Lathe into Lathe test. Lathe test and git check out this thing. Okay, go to build run, I guess. Cannot open file, maybe install. Let's see. Sorry for the mic. I guess it's a little bit too loud. Let's do. Oh, not too. Oh god, let's do 20. Can you hear me now? Could you please tell me again? I couldn't able to understand. I'm using like Arch Linux and Ragnar, which is my window manager. So if you go to github.com/cococrash/Ragnar, that's my window manager, and this is what I'm using. Yeah, I hope you understood now. Let's build run again and see. Okay. Alright. Okay, it looks pretty cool. I had this thing going on where I had an input field, which is kind of not okay. It has a limit, I guess. So you can't write further. So it's a basic input field, you know. And I have an image. Okay, that's not even that bad. But now we can have this and a real app, you know. And okay, we can create a place and all of this stuff. Okay, so we now have a real how do you call it, framework already, like you could call it that. And what's the thing that the main things are, I guess, the ability to style everything. So I've done the style system where you can I can show like a quick example of the API. So let's comment that thing out and don't do that. Oh my god, why? It's always doing that. I can't. Can I? Yeah. Hey Coco, I need a terminal that makes autocompletion like yours. Yeah, you can use mine basically, but it's like I didn't write it, but it's called Alacrity. So you can do your package manager and then just Alacrity, and it's pretty easy. Just start Alacrity with Alacrity and set your default thing to Alacrity. And the autocomplete, it's not from Alacrity, it's from ZSH, like ZSHRC. We have like plugins. Here, like ZSH auto suggest is one of those. It's one of those. I think there's a video on YouTube that explains that. So how to install Alacrity with ZSH. Yeah, just do that, install those plugins, and I think you're good to go. Yeah, let's make the gaps like this. Alright. So we can basically do something like LF button, hello, and this will be a basic button, but what if we want to change the color of the button? We'll do something like we get button props, and we change the props color to, for example, this and this, so red. Okay, I'm gonna look for it. Thanks, man. Yeah, you're welcome. Use all my ZSH to set up ZSH. Yeah, I use that also. Okay, and we set the corner radius to 5, and what can we set? Yeah, let's just do that, and then push the props and pop them. So yeah, that's one of the kind of main systems that Lave has, which is this ability to style everything. Very cool. Yeah, and also you can just theme style your things. So if you don't want to always do that large amount of code, you can do LF default theme, and then just set the stuff yourself, you know, on Lave Startup. So yeah, I think the API is pretty cool. Look, now we have this hello button, but it has a corner radius. I mean a border width. So we could set that to 0. Just props dot border width is equal to 0. Yeah, but yeah, we can quickly run that. But what I wanted to do today is just work on Lyssa, which is this little this little music player program, which is like an example program that's a showcase of the GUI library and what it can do. And yeah, I've been testing here, so and now we have this button, and yeah, so it's pretty cool. And the next big thing is the div system of GUI, which is also pretty nice. So for example, I can just show example code in the Lyssa functions. So let's do lf div begin. Yeah, I think that's the okay, render on playlist. And you see, for example, we can say we can begin a new div, and this basically for example with the border color of blue, and you know, a div is just like a div in CSS or JavaScript, and within a div you can limit the size of the div. For example, here I did like the scale is win width and win height and minus a few things, and yeah, the content of the div is limited to that, and like basically you can scroll to the end, by just scrolling. So that's a pretty cool system. So yeah, here you can see I have this div, and has a border color of blue, and you can scroll through the things. Okay, I'm seeing this has no border radius or corner radius, or however you want to call it. Let's go to lf default theme and just quickly set scroller props corner radius to 1.5 ish. Alright, and what we are doing today is basically let's quickly sketch that out, or an A sprite, because I don't have a sketch pencil, or I'm poor. Alright, so what I want to have is this kind of like in Spotify. Can we go to Spotify? Yeah, I guess. I'm not even logged in, but if we I don't know how to show that, but you know, so if you're playing a song, then you have this like this box, and then there's like an image of the song or the album, or I don't know, and then here's like text, so basically the name of the song, and then here's this bar and this progress bar, and then like you're here, and you can do like stop and go there and go there, all this kind of stuff. And I want to basically program that tab today. Alright, so that's what we are going to do today. For that, let's add a new tab to our tab system. Let's do like which paint app is this? It's Asprite or Asprite. It's free. Like it's kind of free, so you can build it yourself and then it's free, but you can also pay like $20 and you get it like as an exe on Windows, I guess, but it's free. You can build it, and it's a pretty cool program. Alright, let's say something like on song. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Let's add this to here, or on track. On track. Alright, and also add a render on track function. So static void. Yeah, that's basically my code style. So I'm always like defining static functions at the top with a global states, a thing that takes care of everything, and then put everything in one file because it's just convenient for the user, for libraries, and for me, like if I'm embedding like a normal program, I don't know, it's just my style, I like it. So yeah. Alright, so render on track, like this, and then what can we say? We could just say lf diff begin this.x this.y and state.win with state.win height. We kind of don't need to do that because there's also always a standard lave diff that's basically the entire screen. Yeah, but whatever. Could you please zoom in a little bit? The text is too small. Oh yeah, sorry man, sorry. Thank you for pointing that out. Alright, so let's just say on song. Yeah, and then just say case. Is the font good now? I hope it is. Yeah, I'm not seeing it because of the latency of the stream. Now I'm seeing it. Like one more maybe. So on track. We say render on track. And it's not a break key, it's a break. Render on track. And basically on playlist, if a song is clicked, yeah, we basically need something like do we have playlists, and then we could say current sound, and sound is sound like, does sound have a path? No. Okay. Let's say something like we could say current sound path. Alright, so let's store the path, because from the path we can get more things than just from the file name. Because yeah, how do we retrieve the, for example, the get sound duration? Yeah, from the sound path. Alright, so let's store that. Current sound path. And basically what library am I using for sounds, if anyone asks? I'm using Mini Audio, which is very cool. It's just one header file and you have sound in your project, which is very cool. Render on playlist, and basically if so if Harvard text diff, so if playing file equal I, oh my god, render on playlist, here, where is the point where we say, yeah, here. Alright, so here we play the file when it's clicked. And if we do that, we do state.current sound path is equal to file.path. Oh, I have this sound file system. I programmed too much on Lave and not on Lissa, so I'm not yeah, I don't know the API anymore. So let's say sound file, current sound file. Okay, so render on playlist. Where was it? Here. So state.current sound file is equal to file. Alright. Alright, but let's make it a pointer. Let's set it to null. Because yeah, it's safer. Because then we can ask if it's initialized or not. Like, yeah, we could do that also with not a pointer, but I like it like that more. Assigning sound title to const sound title. Okay, so let's make that non-const. Okay. Why the fuck was that const? I have no idea. Render on track, was it? Okay. Enough text on song. Okay, but I have this change GUI tab, change tab 2. Oopsie. Change tab 2, and then I did that kind of thing. But let's do okay, let's do something. Let's elf div hide all. That's bullshit. Like, that's not bullshit, but we kind of don't need it. Let's say something like elf get div count and elf div pointer elf get divs. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I think that should work with the divs. Can't we just say return state.divs? Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. And return state.div count. Okay, but elf div hide all. Basically garbage, because it's not even like that was just a hack. Okay, like that. You in 32T. Nice. Cool. Alright, so we can say now for u in 32T I is equal to 0, I is less than elf get div count I plus plus. And we just say elf div hide. Wait, hide index just does that. Okay, we don't even want to hide anything. We just want to say elf get divs at I dot scroll is equal to 0, but because we just want to reset the scroll of everything, because that can lead to complications. I think with the current system it may not lead to complications anymore. Yeah, it will. Yeah, let's leave that. Okay, and let's go to render on playlist. And where is my that stated current sound file is that, and change tab to GUI tab on track. Okay, and on track we just at the moment do only that. Okay, so let's start and let's see if that thing works. Okay, but we need one thing which is very important already. Render on track. We just say but in the div back button to GUI tab on playlist. Okay, sounds kind of cool. Let's see if that will work. But I don't think. And by the way, my compile times are enormously long because of mini audio not being a precompiled header, and it's compiling like 80,000 lines of code every time, which is really dumb. But to be honest, I don't really know how to wait. When I now play it, it plays for you on song. Alright, You're probably hearing the California Dreaming now. I'm not, but yeah. Yeah, what I was saying is that the build times, they're really messed up. I'm sorry for that. Can we quickly add a file to playlist? Add yeah, how can we do that? Add precompiled. Hold up. Let's am I openai.com? Okay. Yeah, you're now seeing all of my things that I ChatGPT'd. But let's say I have this file miniaudio.h and I am including it in my main.cpp file, and it has like 80,000 lines of code. I want to pre-compile the file so that it does not always compile on build, which slows my build. How to do that? Please give me a good answer. Oh my god, I'm with the Linux and what am I using? I think I'm using GCC. Let's remove this and this. But why? I'm having the MIG files. Okay, and G++. Create the precompiled header file. Okay, let's create that in the directory where main.cpp is, just for yeah, because I think that's what he wants me to do. Okay, we just do that. Let's also comment miniaudio.h is not found. I think it's in like vendor miniaudio.h. Create the precompiled header. Use GP++ compiler to generate the precompiled header. Run the following command. Okay. Why? Like that. Let's go to game and run that. Oopsie. Like this. Warning, pragma once in main file. What? Okay. Yeah, let's leave that. It's going to. Let's just leave that and pragma once. Compile your project using the precompiled header. When you're compiling with G++, use -include option to include the precompiled header. Let's see. And then I can use every function from the header in the PCH without hash including the header in the main.cpp file. Okay. I need to include the precompiled header. Okay. Okay. Let's do this because I think that needs to be done. Oh my god, where's that? I'm really it's really hard for me to work with this large font. but whatever. Okay, mini audio, that's okay, that's good. And then we have the main file, which we don't do that anymore. Instead, let's include that at the top, because I think you have to do that. Include std-afx. I don't know. Too many errors stopping now. Do I have a include already? No. So let's do dash include that. Okay, so let's test. Is that working or not? Or is it still compiling the thing? I think it's still compiling it. Oh, I think it's compiling it once now. Or is it? I don't know. I don't really know. Okay, it's taking really, really long. Hello? It's taking enormously long. Maybe it's just pre-compiling it, you know? I don't know. Well, I think it's because it's compiling it twice, because I'm including it here and it's also pre-compiling it. Maybe. Yeah, look, it's including it. And why did the compilation... Can you... Wait, did I do that? Yeah, this stuff, C++ header. Oh. That's not a good thing. Okay, let's try one last thing, which is removing this, because I don't think we need it. But I don't know. And then do that, and then recompile that thing. What? std-afx game and that. Alright, it finished pretty quickly. And then just do cd scripts build run. Why is it still compiling it? Oh my god, the RAM went up a lot. Yeah, compilation takes really or maybe it's just always that high, the RAM. Maybe it's not because compilation, I don't know. Yeah, so it's compiling really long, and isn't it doing that twice? It's doing it twice. Why? Oh, why? Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, whatever, then I guess maybe I'll dive deeper into that in the future, but for this stream we'll have to have those long compile times, I guess. Close sidebar. Yeah, okay, so no such file or directory, yeah, because it didn't compile. Multiple definition. Multiple definition. This is because this thing is still there. What if we completely scrap that thing? Oh, wait, what? Yeah, whatever. Let's just scrap that idea. I knew it won't work because I don't know, the precompiled header stuff is actually pretty. Yeah, I'm going to look into that off stream. So render on track. We could do what we could do is how do we want to look have that to look? Let's say Spotify on track. GUI. Oh my god, that's not even my phone. This is my phone. I can quickly have I have Spotify on my phone. Okay, that looks like this. Yeah, I can't show it to you because I don't have a camera. But basically you have the image and the name. Okay, let's say something like that, and I'll have push font state.h1 font, and LFU props is equal to LFT and text prop. Oh, do we have to even change something from the text? I think not. I think we don't have to change anything. So let's do a string stream. Or let's just say std string. File path. It's a std file path. Or it's a std file system path. Yeah. File path is equal to state is equal to state dot current sound file dot path. Like this. It's going to complain, and we have to take the memory address of that. Yeah. Let me see how that looks on phones. I think the font is still too. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we have the file path. We get the file path, and from the file path we get the file name. So std string file name is equal to file path dot file name, which is a pretty cool function in C++ 17 in the file system API. We can do that, and then we just do file name dot cstring. So what we are going to have is like in here you're going to have text. Okay, so that's the name of the song will be here, and then maybe here we will have a big image of the image of the song. Okay, but do I even have a song with an image on it? Let's go to Coco Cry. Coco Cry. Well, who the fuck is this? Okay, Coco Cry. Coco Cry? At Coco Cry? Alright, and let's go to that guy's his playlists. Go to that music playlist. And let's pick a very classy song. From a band. The best thing is from a band, like this, Panzerwand. I don't know if you can hear it. You can't because it's off. The sound is off. But let's do that, and I don't know if that's illegal, but YouTube to MP3. Just do that and do that. Not include that. Let's do this. Yeah. Loader.to. I don't know. I think, yeah, I think this thing has an image, or is it like just the YouTube thumbnail? I don't know. But what I wanted to show you, what is this? Oh my god. Let's give it one last try. Yeah, what I wanted to show you is basically MP3 files can have like this meta information, like the author, album, and stuff. But for like if you download the MP3 file of your song from wait, let's quickly add that to music as Tansevat. Write it like that. What I wanted to say is, if you download your music from like those weird sites like Y2Down, the metadata is kind of broken, or I don't know, but because you can retrieve the MP3 metadata from C, I think with a library. I did that once, and you can retrieve that, but it's always like the author and album is not set. But there's also tools with which you can set author and album, you know, like you can just do like set author or something, like a command, and you know, and which basically sets the metadata author of the MP3 file, and then the C library recognizes it that yeah, there is an author of like the thing you set. And so basically my conclusion is that if you download stuff from the internet as an internet MP3 file, you won't get the meta information. Long story short, that's just what happens if, I think QTFM, yeah, it takes ages to boot up, because yeah, like I did a system upgrade and now everything takes ages for everything. Yeah, it's always the case. Alright, so let's wait for that. While we wait, we can technically compile, because it takes ages. Oh, okay. Let's re-include hash define mini audio. Can we just say? Oh no, we can't say. Mini audio implementation, and then hash include vendor mini audio, or we can just say in the yeah, mini audio implementation. Cool. Rebuild, and okay, QTFM booted. So let's go to music. Where's music? Music, and okay, they added a new music symbol, Tosca. Yeah, for example, here you can see the yeah, also for that one we have a like an image, which is cool because we can get that image somehow. I'm sure we can. For example, yeah, you see, and this image of this MP3 file can be somehow with some API get. Yeah, let's in this imaginary get the PNG metadata of why? Oh my god, 14 gigabytes of RAM. What the fuck is happening? Something is leaking. What is leaking? 15. Oh my god, the stream. Fuck. What is happening? Is OBS leaking memory? Oh my god, everything is breaking. Oh my god, man. 14 gigs. Can we save it without ending the stream? OBS only takes 500